Hello everyone. We are back on the field for the second part for this second part of the second day Mondioring Category 3 FCI World Championship. Now we have on the field Portugal, Nuno Barreto with Durga do Vale do Lobagueira. Hope I didn't really mess that name too much. So now we have the small wooden stick exercise. The contestant is shown by the judge where to put on the ground inside this tent the wooden stick. Then the handler goes back to the dog and he will send the dog to find the wooden object, wooden stick. You see there are some animals because the theme is traditions and farm. Very good. It's the good object. We have the next exercise now. It will be the send away. The dog has to go for 50 meters in a straight line between these two bulls that you see here. There will be also some smoke coming outside, you see, as just extra distraction. Okay, no, unfortunately, okay. He gets some points. He will lose 4 points. Oh, wow, he missed the handler. He will have to call him again. Oh, okay, good. Nice. Very nice. So minus 4 points because the dog did not go through the two bulls, and one extra point because the dog did not go in a straight line. Now we have retrieval of object. The dog has to retrieve this plastic vase. Very nice. Very nice.
I'm going to ask you to use the shirt.
I'll change up in between. Yeah, okay. Have the healing exercise. Here on this plank, this wooden plank, you can hear there are two squeaky ducks that make noise when the dog steps on the plank. This makes it extra difficult, of course, but okay, very good. The judges talk and they decide on how many points, if any, should be deducted. Now we have 1 minute of absence. The handler goes behind the windmill and the dog has to wait in a sit position. There will be a distraction. Will jump. As you just, the dog keeps still. And the double hornet will mark the ending of the exercise. There you go. Now we'll have the palisade. We'll start the obstacle part of the competition. The dog has to jump 2 meter 20 of a 230 maximum. Okay, very good. He wants to go for the maximum height, 2 meter 30. Oh, come on. Oh, very good. Okay. Okay. Good reflex to catch the dog so they don't hurt themselves. Come on, come on. Ice. Ugh. Okay, now we go for the long jump. 3.5 meters long. Very nice. We'll see if he wants to make the 4-meter attempt. Yes. We have the Portugal representative now on the field. Nuno Barreto with Durga do Vale do Lobagueira. Next will be Germany, Israel, Spain, Italy, USA and Austria will be the countries that we will be seeing in this afternoon in the World Championship. Portugal, FCI, Mondioring. He touched. We'll see now. He may attempt once more. He'll try once more to jump. We're in the second day, fourth day overall, second day of category 3, Mondioring. Yes, very good. Very good. Now we go for the hurdle. The dog has to stop. Fortunately, he anticipated the jump.
I need to repeat or?
No, he will just lose the points.
Arranjei papel para tirar a pastilha, já estão lá.
Rules are very strict.
Não, já tem aí.
Rules are very strict. There's a small break because the competitor has a chewing gum in his mouth, which is not allowed. Now we begin the defense of handler, which is the first exercise of the defense and the attacking part of the competition. And now we have the two decoys that will start provoking and oh, okay. Exactly what I said. This is the purpose of the decoys, to provoke the dog. Judges are checking if the dog did bite one of the two decoys. He did not. He just went outside. So the scenario is the same for all the contestants, all the competitors. So because of the 7 meters that the dog got out of the hideout, left the handler, he's getting -7 points on the defense, because the idea is that the dog has to stay all the time next to the handler. He may not leave the side of the handler. He has to defend him. That's why it's defense of handler. And the dog may bite only when one of the two decoys actually attacks the handler. The scenario is the same for all the competitors, and the competitors have to respect all the indications of the decoys. For example, now he will have to climb the ladder, you see, on the 3rd step. Look around. So now the handler has to do the same thing. Step on the 3rd step. You see that even the dog is on the ladder. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is very nice. Now they will go and sit on the table. And here also you will see it's very precise. The handler has to put his both feet in the square on the ground, and the 2 hands on the green square. Take a bite of the apple, and with the apple in the mouth,
You're holding down. I put my hands first. What? You said I need to put my hands?
Yes, but then you have to scoop them out. It's like if they come between the legs, you need to scoop them out. Because otherwise you consider them holding him there, not biting.
Sempre que o está assim, tu não pode dizer não.
Okay, so as you saw, the defense was stopped because the judges considered that he was blocking the dog with his hands. Although the dog did put his head in between the hands of the handler, but he should have taken his hands away. That's what they explained to him. Because if not, he would have been blocking the dog from preventing him from moving. That's the explanation of the judges. And now we have accessory attack. The dog will attack. He has to go through the fence here that the decoy Morgan Blanchard is holding, and he will try to block the dog. Wow, very nice. He went straight through the fence, biting him, working, and now at the blow of the whistle, coming back to the handler. Just now the exercise is finished. So now the dog goes out of the field because we will have the search and escort exercise. The decoy goes inside this hideout with the judge, one of the two judges. And inside the tent there is a second hideout, which is not visible. And the dog has to really push through and go through. And the dog will have to search the field for the decoy. And once he finds him, he will have to bark to signal the presence of the decoy. And then the second part of the exercise may begin with the escort of the decoy. So now we begin with the search part. The dog goes on the whole field, looking for the decoy, using all the hideouts to check, and then also using his scent to smell where the decoy is. Okay, I think he found, yes, he definitely caught the smell of the scent of the decoy. But he didn't push through, he's still walking the field. Oh, he went back to his handler. Okay, we have a second command, it's loud, he will lose some points. But maybe he will still be able to find in the time frame the decoy. minus 10 points. Okay, again he caught the scent of the dog. Yeah, definitely he knows now he sent the decoy. He has a couple of seconds. Okay, good. So he managed to find him limit, but he managed to find the. So now he's barking to make signal that he found the. And now we'll have the escort part of the exercise, meaning that the dog has to stop the decoy from running away from him. The decoy will attempt 3 times to run away. It's again same scenario, same places. So he will try once using these 2 tires to make some gap and run away, and each meter that the decoy manages to run away from the dog counts as minus 1 point. Third and final attempt on this obstacle to now he will have to run. Okay, so he managed to get some meters.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 meters. Now the second attempt will be on a flat surface. No meters. And now the third attempt will be using the bench here. One try. For the obstacles, the decoy may try 3 times to escape, but he has to make the escape in one of these 3 times. So he cannot stay forever. And now the last try, the third one. So it has
Okay.
1, 2, 3 meters, I think.
Figurant, stop! Tight time.
Okay. Now we have the stick attack. Here Second decoy comes on the field. François Martel from France. He will use the bamboo stick, which is a stick used by the decoys to intimidate the dog, but not to hit the dog. And the attack will take place over this fence, so the dog will have to jump over the fence, and there will be also water coming out to make it even harder. You will see now, you see in the water. He uses the stick to try and intimidate the dog, but does not at any point hit the dog. It's forbidden. I make this comments for maybe those who are not very familiar with the sport. Now we have the flea attack. The beginning of the competition, the participant, he choose randomly. He doesn't know if between the two flea attacks that we will see now, the first will be a full bite or a stopped attack. He will have to stop the attack if we see the red pellet raised by the judge, or full attack. It's going to be a full attack, this first one. 2 gunfires shot by the decoy. The dog keeps working, very good. And let's go when he hears the
Des changements de prise. Ah, c'est encore une posture. Non, mais des changements de prise.
decoy tells some observation that he had on the bite to the judge, but it's the judge's call on the attack. So now it will be a stopped attack. He has to stop the attack. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We saw the dog. This is the level of control we have. The opportunity to see here in the World Championship, Mondioring, taking place in Portugal. Now we have a defense of object. Decoy takes the object that you see here. It's this plastic bucket with a handle that has some toys attached to it. Gives the command to guard the object, and then now he goes away because during the exercise the dog cannot see his handler. He's going to hide, after which the decoys will try 3 times to steal away the object. What you just heard are some squeaky toys that are inside of the bucket. This makes the object even more difficult because each time the dog touches or steps on the inside the bucket, there are sounds made. So the first attempt will be by the decoy that you see here on the right side. Yeah, okay, now he saw him. You hear the squeaky toys. We saw sometimes the decoys coming in fast, trying to run away with the object. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Here the decoys try their own way, depending on how they evaluate the dog. But again, they have a certain amount of time in which to actually try. The judge just checked the timer. It's funny because the dog actually is kind of inside the object, makes it virtually impossible to take away. You see, he tries even to use gestures. Okay. And now the dog has to let go exactly and come back to guard the object very well. Now we'll see the second attempt. 3 in total. Slowly, very slowly. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You see, it was a very subtle and slow approach. And now the third attempt. But this time it will be the most difficult one because the decoy will be using water to spray the dog and try to scare him off. And now the exercise is not finished. Only when the judge calls 2 times using the hornet is the exercise finished. Meaning now. So this is Portugal, and now we have Germany coming. Get some feedback from the judges.
Olha, deixas-me mudar a tua cadeira só um bocadinho para aqui? Podias ficar sentado. Não fazer pesado. As tuas cadeiras.
Só para dar um. Só para.
Hoje nós ficamos com isso.
Não, não vamos ter comigo.
For that.
Olha, eu devia ter depois de nós não dói.
Mas também podiam ter dito na apresentação.
Escusado.
Ok.
As pastilhas. Sim, já estava a pastilha elástica na apresentação.
Mas o Stefano assim.
There are some clarifications made upon the defense again. Okay, oh, okay. Okay, the dog is not feeling well. Okay. We'll come back. There's a problem with the dog. We'll come back afterwards.